Alright, this video covers finding the sum when given the mean. This is basically an extension of finding the mean. It's like going backwards. So let's look at the mean, right? To calculate the mean or the average, we have to add up all the data points or find the sum of all the data points. And then we divide by the number of data points or how many numbers there are, right? So in the problems today, instead of trying to find the mean, you're given the mean. You'll be given the mean and you'll also be given how many numbers there are. With that, you have to find the missing number by using the sum. So if you're given the mean and the number of data points, you can actually multiply them together to find the sum of how much all the numbers should add up to. So let's look at this first example, right? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 numbers, and these 5 numbers have a mean of 7. This means that when you do the math, whatever the sum is, oh, that's really thick. Whatever the sum is, that number divided by 5, because there's 5 numbers, should equal 7. This means to calculate the sum, we multiply both sides by 5. So the sum is really 7 times 5, or 35. Again, to find the sum, it's the mean multiplied by the number of numbers, right? These two will give you the sum. So now we know that the 5 numbers should add up to 35. Well, we know 4 of them, right? 3 plus 5 is 8, 7 plus 9 is 16, 8 plus 16 is 24. So 4 of the numbers add up to 24. All 5 numbers should add up to 35. So we subtract them, 35 minus 24, and we get 11. So the last number is 11. If you add up all 5 numbers, you should get 35, and then 35 divided by 5 should equal 7, which is what our mean is. So it's just really finding the mean, but backwards. All right, next one. Again, we have 5 numbers with one missing number here, and they tell us the mean is 23. If the mean is 23, then we can multiply the mean by how many numbers there are, right? There are 5 numbers, so if I multiply 23 by 5, 3 times 5 is 15, 2 times 5 is 10, plus 1 is 11. So 115 is the sum. That means all 5 numbers need to add up to 115. Now, if I add up the 4 numbers, 15 plus 17 is 32, 28 plus 30 is 58, 32 plus 58 is equal to 80, 90. So these 4 numbers add up to 90. All 5 numbers add up to 115. So if I subtract them, I get 25. So the missing number is 25. There's another way to do this I want to go over real quick. This method is a little more advanced because it involves negative numbers, but also it might be a little faster if you are strong with negative numbers and mental math. And that way is this. We're going to compare every number with the mean. And by that I mean find the deviation. Basically, we're going to find the deviation. Deviation is how far every number is away from the mean. So our first number is 15. 15 is how much away from 23? Well, 15 is going to be 8 less than 23. So 15 has a deviation of minus 8. 17, our next number, 17 is 6 under 23. So it has a deviation of minus 6. My third number given is 28. 28 is 5 above our mean of 23, so plus 5. 30 is plus 7, has a deviation of 7. So these two combine to minus 14. These two combine into plus 12. And if I add negative 14 with positive 12, I get a total deviation of minus 2, right? So my 4 numbers have a deviation of minus 2. In order to find the mean, we need an overall deviation of 0. So what's going to cancel out minus 2 is going to be plus 2. So 23 plus 2 is how we get 25, which is our missing number. So again, this is more of a advanced but mental math way of doing it. I would recommend the blue version just because it's more straightforward. You don't have to deal with negative numbers. All right, next up. The values in a data set are 95, 93, 91, 95, 100, 99, 92. What value can be added to the set so that the mean, median, mode remain the same? Oh, so now we have to find all of them first. So let's see. 95, 93, 91, 94, 95, 100, 99, and 92. Holy moly, that's a lot. So that's 8, 9, 14, 23, 25. How many nines are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 nines. So that's 54 plus 2 is 56. 5 plus 1 is 6. So this adds up to 665. And there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 665 divided by 7. 7 goes into 66 9 times. That's 63. Subtract, I get 3. Bring down to 5. 7 goes into 35 5 times exactly. Okay, so the mean is 95. The mode, I have to put it in number order. Let's do a different color. The mode, the smallest number here is 91, 92, 93, 2 95s, and then 9900, I think. Wait, there's 7 numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep, 7 numbers is odd, so there's only one median or one middle number. So 95 is the median. And mode, the number that appears most often, is also 95 because it appears twice. So if I want to add a number without changing any of them, then, oh, that's pretty obvious. If they're all the same, then the only number I can add without changing the mean, median, and mode is 95. Next one. There are 7 kids in the Arthur family, including one set of twins. Okay, so there's 7 kids. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The youngest kid is 6. So the youngest kid is 6. The oldest kid is 16. The mean of their ages is 11. So that means the mean is 11. And there's how many? 7 kids? That means if I multiply the mean by the number of kids, 7, I get 77. 77 is the sum of all their ages. The median is 10. Okay, so out of 7, the middle number is the 4th number, and that's 10. And the mode is 15. Well, the mode is 15, and then there's also one set of twins. That means the twins are 15, right? There's 2 15s. What are the ages of Arthur's children? Well, how old are the twins? They're 15 years old. The youngest kid is, okay. I'm missing 2 numbers. All right, let's see. So I only know 5 out of the 7. 6 plus 10 is 16. 15 plus 15 is 30, plus another 16. So that's 32 plus 30 is 62. So the 5 kids add up to 62. I know all 7 kids add up to 77. So if I subtract, I get 5, 15. Okay, so these 2 numbers have to add up to 15. What are my options? I can't do 6 because the mode is 15. If there was another 6, then the mode would be 6 and 15. So this one has to be 7, and this one has to be 8. There's no other options, right? I can't do another 6. I can't do 2 7s because that doesn't add up to 15. I can't do 2 8s because that doesn't add up to 15. So the ages are 6, 7, 8, 10, 15, 15, 16. And the twins are 15 years old. All right, there are 5 whole numbers in a data set, okay? So 5 numbers, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The mean is 10. That means there's 5 numbers. That means the sum is 50. All 5 numbers will add up to 50. The median and the mode are both 9. Okay, so this one is 9. The least number in the data set is 7. And the greatest is 14. Okay, one of these must be 9. I don't know which one, though. But I know there's another 9 at least somewhere. So 7 plus 9 plus 9 plus 14. What is that? That's 16 plus 23. So 39. Okay, so 4 numbers add up to 39. I need to find the 5th number. 50 minus 39. All of them add up to 50 minus 39. I get 11. Okay, so this one is 11 and this one must be 9. So the numbers are 7, 9, 9, 11, and 14. And I think that's it. Let me see. Yep. All right. Good luck on practice.